Happening Guam sports fans, Leo Paimo, your Guam sports guy here. Welcome back from the weekend. Get ready for a fast segment coming your way. IIAG Boys High School football week number 3 is completed. GW crushed Guam High on Friday night, and four-time defending champs FD blanked JFK on Saturday night, and PNC Sports was at the Saturday night game with Teton and Sanchez over at the Okadu High School. Teton's coming off a 7-0 victory over JFK last week, but now facing veteran head coach Jimmy Nahalawa and the Sanchez Sharks, who are off to a great start this 2019 season. Nahalawa now has former GNYFF All-Star running back number 44, Aiden Lumba. Lumba, a great complement to Nahalawa's wishbone running system. Lumba would score 2 rushing TDs in this match by the end of the first quarter to put Sanchez up 14-0 early. Second quarter now, and scoring for the Sharks is senior running back number 17, Cameron Tovis. That touchdown puts Sanchez up 20-0. Sharks quarterback Jayton Penaflor now trying for the 2-point conversion pass to Lumba, but the ball falls out. But right before halftime, Lumba would score his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game from 2 yards out. Sharks would get the 2-point conversion to make it 28-0 and then on the ensuing kickoff, Teton's number 12, Jude Cruz, with the return, finds daylight. And it looks like Cruz could score, but Sanchez, number 35, Josh Sablon, is there for the stop. Second half action now. Titans, number 12, Jude Cruz at quarterback. He's able to find receiver number 2, Davin Mojica. But the Sharks turning up the defense on the next play. Number 8, Cameo Tovis brings Mojica down in the backfield. But Mojica would finally hit payday as Teton's quarterback Kakoa Leon Guerrero connects with the crafty receiver for the TD reception. Teton finally on the board with 6 points. They don't get the PAT, and Sanchez just continuing to find the end zone. Number 35, Josh Sablon, one of 3 Sablon brothers on the team, scores the Sharks' 5th TD. And then running back number 17, Cameron Tovis, scores his 2nd rushing touchdown, this from about 5 yards out. Teton's quarterback Kakoa Leon Guerrero now on the run, under pressure. He connects with Teton's super receiver Mojica. Mojica with hands of glue, this guy, he's just got it. But it would be the Sharks who would win this one big, 50-6. Lumba and Tovis with 3 rushing touchdowns each. Sanchez now at 3-0 will face FD, also at 3-0 this coming Friday night at the GW football field in Manila. Here's former GNYFF Steeler Aiden Lumba after the game.
A lot faster than you. I love the hitting. Our team looks good. We don't have numbers, but we got good people, good players.
Hafaday Guam. My name is Jagger Stevens. I'm a member of the Guam national swimming team headed to Samoa for the 2019 Pacific Games. I'm a rising senior at Brown University in Rhode Island, and I'm from the village of Agania Heights.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Respect, honor, and trust.
What do you like about the sport that you're playing?
Being a part of something greater, being part of a brotherhood, and just having these people like with you no matter what.
Name the top person that gave you advice in the sport that you're playing now.
I would have to give that to my coach that coached me for 10 plus years growing up, and that's Toshiki Ijima.
Who's your favorite sports team?
I really love the Brown University Bears. The swim team there, they're my brothers.
How do you prepare yourself before a game?
Most of my preparation comes from the practice I put in beforehand. My entire mental and physical game comes from the confidence from the practices that I go through.
What is your most memorable game or sports experience?
My most memorable experience in swimming has got to be when I was accepted to Brown University to swim there for the team. That was a massive achievement for me, and I was beyond happy.
How do you handle winning or losing a game?
Regardless of whether I win or lose, I always view it as a learning experience.
What do you do in the off season?
I love to play video games. I'm a diehard video gamer, and of course I love to hang out with teammates and friends.
What is your advice to up-and-coming athletes?
School comes first. Always strive to be the best student athlete you can possibly be. Respect your sport, Respect your teammates, respect your coaches, respect the other team, and respect their coaches as well. Always be as humble as you can be. And of course, have fun. I'd have to say peanut butter, actually. I really like peanut butter. Black, Rise Against. Like the Angel by Rise Against. Android for phones, Apple for laptops. You know what, I might have to go with Tom Hardy. Funnily enough, it'd be Warrior by starring Tom Hardy. Personally, my favorite attire is hoodies. My grandfather Franklin Cruz on my mother's side. Heck, wherever my friends are, that's the best place it could be.
FAST is brought to you by Community First Guam Federal Credit Union.
And that's going to do it for your sports on this rainy Monday for PNC Sports First. I'm Leo Puyamo, your Guam sports guy. Back to PNC News right after this.